What's going on, guys? So Sean's posts about mindset and mindfulness and stuff recently inspired me to make this video because I think this is a really important thing to understand, that the more you meditate, the more you develop your mind, the more obvious this becomes, to where, like, if you're not very mentally in control of yourself, this might be hard to grasp, but this is like a serious superpower for you to develop, and that is understanding that, like, literally all the problems in your life are just in your head. Like, everything that's going on is just happening, but it's the dialogue and the story and the drama you create around it in your head that's really the problem here. Few examples of this. Let's say that you are talking to a girl and she is giving you problems. She's not texting you back, or she's not, being compliant. You're like, all these kinds of things. And, like, you start telling yourself this story in your head about women and how women are a certain way, and how that's bad. And then the story goes from, like, your problems with this woman to your issues with women as a whole. And then it's a problem of society and a problem of the modern female. And it's like all this shit that you start telling, this story you're conjuring up in your head. And this, like, it's like every time you have a problem in your life, you basically conjure up a worldview around that problem. If you notice this, so the woman gives you a problem, and now it's like the state of women and female nature is such this issue, and it's a issue, and then it tells you something about yourself. So it's like, all I can do is just focus on myself and fuck these hoes, and I can't really ever love one because, that's just the nature of women, and they're always going to do these things. And so, like, I just got to be this kind of guy. And it's like all of this was just like noise in your head. In reality, it's like, okay, let's say a girl didn't text you back, or you're dating a girl and she's not really an asset to your life. She's making your life worse. Really, all you need to do in that situation is just get rid of her. Just cut her out of your life. And all that other shit that was going on in your head is completely unnecessary. All you have to do is just make the correct decision, make the best decision in the moment. Let's just, like, accept the situation, because really that's what's happening there. Like, in this situation, all of that narrative that I'm talking about that people conjure up is really just built around the fact that people just can't accept reality. So you're dealing with a girl, you don't like how the girl's treating you, and you want her to treat you a different way. So you're attached to this certain outcome you want. You want her to treat you this certain way. She's not treating you that way. And so now we conjure up this narrative about how the world is and how it's not fair and how this is bullshit. And, like, you're just reacting to the fact that you were attached to something that you didn't get. And so you conjure up this whole story, and this becomes this narrative, and you suffer with these narratives. You suffer with this narrative of thinking women suck, or it's so hard, life's not fair, it's brutal for men out here, we just can't get ahead. Like, you're making your life worse by telling yourself a narrative, a story, this drama in your head, this worldview that you've conjured up, all because you're just having a problem with something. You can't accept reality and just do what needs to be done, which is, okay, this girl's not an asset to my life, let me just get her out of here. Another example of this would be going with, like, business or your career. You're building a business and shit gets difficult and you're stressing out. And, this is something that I did. And this is really when I noticed this, like, really began to understand this truth, was I was really stressed about business stuff. And I kept noticing myself telling this story all the time of, like, I just have to suffer through this and lock in, and life's brutally hard, and it's just all these challenges. I was telling myself, because, like, I was facing all these challenges and they were stressing me out. And so I start telling myself this story about how life is brutally hard and we must suffer through it, like this fucking who's gonna carry the boats and logs, David Goggins type shit that people get on, where it's just like, it's so brutal out here, it's so hard, life is so tough and challenging, and I must just suffer through and endure it and face it and get out on the other side. And, like, I noticed, I was like, this really ain't all that fucking serious, dog. Just fucking do what needs to be done. Like, we don't need the story. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the actions are the actions. You don't need the fucking storyline in your head and the fucking narrative. Like, the narrative is the thing making you suffer. Your bank account is at a certain point. It's like you've got $100 in your bank account. you can tell a narrative about that. You can tell a narrative about how the system is corrupt. You can tell a narrative about how life's always so challenging. You can tell a narrative of anxiety and fear about the future. You can tell a narrative about how you never have advantages. You can tell a narrative about that, about how life is brutally hard and it's so difficult to get ahead and I must grit my teeth and suffer and get through this shit to the other side. And like, ultimately it doesn't really matter. Like, you just need to do, like, just handle the situation. And again, this goes back to not being able to accept something about the moment, which is why we create these stories in our head. We can't handle the fact that the business is stressful and it's not going the way we want it to go, and we're attached to a certain outcome, and maybe we're afraid that things aren't going to go the way we want and that things are going to go bad if they don't go the way we want. And so we start conjuring up these things, which are really just you not being able to accept the present moment and just accept the current conditions. And it's just everything in your life, all these narratives, all these problems, all these things that you're dealing with are just really you not being able to accept the moment and just do what needs to be done. And ultimately, if you can learn to just accept the moment and do what needs to be done, usually things work out fine. Like they work out, and it's like, you'll also find that all these problems really aren't that big of a deal. You know, living in a garage as I did when I was in Houston, accepting that, when I accepted it, it got much better. It was like really not that big of a deal. And like, you'll find that like a lot of times in your life, there's like little things that you might like notice yourself getting really worked up about. Maybe traffic is like really fucking working you up, right? It's just like really bothering you because you're stuck in traffic and it pisses you off. And why are you pissed off? Because it shouldn't be that way. So you are not accepting the moment, and the traffic is pissing you off because you're not accepting the fact that there is traffic. It's bothering you. It shouldn't be this way. And so now you're mad about the traffic. But then there have been other times in your life probably where something way worse has happened, and you were just like, you just kind of accepted it. You're like, all right, this sucks. And then you just like deal with it. And you found that it wasn't nearly as bad as the fucking traffic. It wasn't causing nearly as much of an emotional disturbance, because all you have to do in life is just accept whatever comes your way and then just do the actions that need to be done, because the actions are all that matter. It's like a situation occurs, actions must be done, do those actions, all that other shit doesn't matter. The storyline about why you're living with your parents and it's not fair and the system sucks and it's bullshit and it's always been this way, it's like, that's just you not accepting the situation. Whereas if you just accepted that situation, we're like, okay, this is how it is, like, I'd prefer it to be different, but all right, whatever, cool. And you like actually accept it, and you can feel this emotionally because you let go of all that fucking weight you're carrying about it. And you're just like, okay, this is how it is. And then you just do what needs to be done. You'll find that it's really not that big of a deal. Like, nothing in your life is really that big of a deal. You know, unless you're getting fucking like stabbed to death or something, it's really not that big of a deal. We just make it a big deal in our heads with this emotional turmoil based on this drama and these stories we tell ourselves because we just can't accept what is happening because it's not what we want to have happen. If you can just figure that out and just start dealing with what needs to be done, shit's really not that big of a deal, and you'll be way more consistent, and your life will just go much better. Like, again, for me, like an example right now for me, so I got PED, and that cost me money. Obviously, I had to invest in that. And at the same time that I buy all of that stuff and get that thing going, my real estate business hits this spot that I had never dealt with before in real estate, where I had a number of clients just either go buy houses without me, or they backed out of deals or things like that. And so all of a sudden my real estate business dries up at the same time that I spent all of this money on this business. And then my YouTube channel like did not perform as well as I had hoped as far as selling PED. I thought it would do better. It did not sell well at all on there. I mean, it moved some product, but not nearly as much as I expected. And so it made me realize so I'm in this spot where there's a lot of things I had expectations for that didn't work out. There's a lot of things that I wanted to happen that were not happening the way I expected. And so I find myself in this spot where I'm like I'm feeling all that stress. I'm feeling that it's not the way it's supposed to be. And I'm telling myself all these stories. And ultimately I was just like, it's just like, okay, like what do I need to do now? And then once once all that dust settles out of your head and you stop telling yourself these stories, you can look and reflect and be like, how can I fix this problem? And for me, I figured out, I was like, the biggest thing that has been the biggest bottleneck in different areas of my life at different times in business has been just leads. Like, I've always just needed more business. Like, the reason I ended up living in a garage in Houston is I did not have enough leads. The reason that if I had, I made 6 figures in real estate last year, but if I had 10 times as many leads, I would have made like a fucking $1 million, and my whole life would be completely different right now. If I had, previous times when I did fitness coaching or different things like that, it's like I just didn't have enough people who knew about my shit. And now with PED, I was like, okay, I overestimated how many people off of YouTube would buy this product. But if I had 100,000 people watching every YouTube video I had, then this wouldn't be a problem and people would just buy it. And then if I needed to improve the product or fix the conversion rate in some way by changing the landing page or doing something else, well, then I could just do that at that point. But I've got so many people that it's still selling, and I've got enough feedback and things like that. I can figure these things out quickly. And so I figured out the problem in my life is I just need to get a significantly larger amount of attention on myself. I need way more people to know about my shit. I need to just raise the fucking roof on that shit significantly. And so then I was like, okay, the best way for me to do that is not trying to spam the YouTube thing, because that's way harder, and I've tried to do that, and like I can make progress on YouTube, but it's just not, it's very difficult to scale on YouTube. And so I was like, I could do short form faster. That was my theory. So I was like, all right, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to create short form content. And what does that look like? It looks like, until I solve this problem of needing more leads, until I get to where I just have an enormous amount of people aware of my shit and like following me and keeping up with it and all this kind of stuff, until I just have like a ridiculously large amount of people for that, there's really nothing else for me to do but do that. That's the problem. I have to fix that problem. And so that means that I need to just get up and just spend all day making reels. And so I've posted like 10 reels a day for the last 4 or 5 days, something like that. And like I'm just planning to, I'm going to do this and fix this and improve this. And once I figure that thing out, then I'll move on to the next problem, basically. So that looks like I just get up and just do this all day, and that's all I'm going to do. And it's like you could create stories in your head about, oh, it's so much, or why do I have to do this? This isn't fair. All these fucking stories you can tell yourself. But in reality, it's just actions need to be done. And if you can let go of those stories and just go do the actions, then it's really not that big of a deal. And I've quite enjoyed doing this. It really hasn't been a problem at all. And then it's like, as I'm doing it, like the first reels don't do that good. And then you feel that emotion come up, and it's like, this is bullshit, this isn't going to work, all these stories again. But if you just, again, accept it, which I did, I was like, okay, they're not doing good, and you actually accept it, then you can ask yourself, why aren't they working? And it's like, okay, I need to fix this, this, and this. And then I went and fixed it, and then within like 2 days, my views on the reels went from like 400 to 4,000. And so you like 10x the views because you just stopped telling yourself all these stories in your head and just looked at it and fixed the fucking problem. And now the next problem is like, okay, I got the views coming in, but I'm not getting enough followers off of these views. So now I got to fix that problem. And then that becomes a narrative in your head. It's like, why do I have to do this? This is so much. This is unfair. This is bullshit. It's always trouble. It's like all these narratives you tell yourself, but you accept it again. And then you look and you say, okay, why is this happening? Let me fix this. And it's just all about just like accepting whatever's happening. Stop with what you want it to be. Deal with reality. Stop with the fucking stories in your head. And when you do this, you make pretty quick progress, because I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do to go get the followers now. And now I'm going to fix that problem. And if another problem comes up, I'll fix that. And that's basically all your life is like problem shows up, and it's like eventually you will have to either accept the problem or give up and quit. And that decision essentially is like, you're going to accept it and overcome it, or you give up and quit and you run off and do something else and then run into another problem there, which you're either going to have to accept or you're going to give up and quit again. And that's basically all life is. It's like problem, accept the problem, overcome. Problem, accept the problem, overcome. And that's literally all your life is. And the only thing that's keeping you from accepting these problems and solving them is your inability to just stop with these fucking narratives in your head. The quicker you stop, the quicker you can go, like use this as a frame in your life. The quicker you can go from recognizing a problem to stop telling stories about it, accept it, and just deal with it, the faster you will make progress. People who, when they struggle with women, they tell themselves stories about women and the nature of women and how it's not fair for years. And so nothing ever changes until they finally have had enough of the fact that things aren't going the way they want in their lives, and they're finally like, fuck, all right, and they like drop their narrative and their story in their head, and they go on and they just solve the problem, and it's done. And it's just like, the quicker you can do that, the more problems you can solve, the better your life can get, faster and faster and faster. This is going to be the way it is in business, the way it is in your health. You're going to go hit the gym and you're not going to get the results you want. And then you're going to find out, oh, I got to eat a lot more food because I'm not bulking properly or something like that. And like, you're going to resist that, or you're going to accept it and just start eating. And whoever accepts it first is going to get the results first. And that's just how this goes. So the moral of this video is, all the problems in your are just in your head. There's just things that have to be done, but you're making it an issue in your head. And if you could just accept what is, address it, and just keep moving forward, then you really don't have any problems in life, and it's just shit you got to deal with.